Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Republic of Vietnam Veteran Association of WA, I would like to welcome you all present here at the Vietnam dinner tonight. I would like to acknowledge Mr. Duncan Anderson, the President of the State RSL, and his partner, Amida. And I also would like to thank Mr. President Bill Collidge and Miss Vice President Linda Mao for inviting us to this important ceremony and allowing me to share a few words with you. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to introduce to you some young Vietnamese people attending this event this year. They sitting around there. Please stand. Some Jolly Group. Đứng lên.
Jolly Group, đứng lên. Jolly Group.
The other people, please sit.
Đồng lại xuống.
The other people who are following in the footsteps of Vietnamese veterans. They are working together with us to learn and explore more about the Vietnam War through experiences of the Australian soldier. To us, many Australian soldiers has always been associated with the Vietnamese people and the history of Vietnam. There are many stories about the Vietnam War that has been written to many different authors. But one issue that no one has mentioned. The South Vietnam is an independent country and is building a democracy and freedom in its nascent days. However, an international communist bloc used communism to invade South Vietnam and in all forms, such as war, using propaganda to buy the international media to misrepresent the truth. Therefore, when Australian and allied military forces and the Vietnamese people fight the communist army to protect democracy and independence and the freedom for Vietnam, but it is rarely mentioned. Today, celebrate the 66th anniversary of the long-term victory. We see that Australian soldiers not only support for Vietnamese people in terms of the people life, but also sacrifice their own life to protect for freedom for Vietnam. You are seeker of the peace for the country and the hero of the world. This is how Australian soldiers was given the title of peace seeker and peace keeper for the Vietnamese people. Tonight, the Riverton RSL presented the medal to Vietnamese servicemen. This medal was awarded to Australian soldiers who served in the Vietnam War, but today you give it back to us. This gesture represents appreciation of charity, feeling of Australian and Vietnamese comrades. Finally, we sincerely thank you for inviting us to this event. This was a gala full of Australian and Vietnamese friendship that we will never forget. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'd now like to call upon, Bill would like to say a few words. Drop the mic. Yeah, you sit there.
Thank you, old friend. Is this working? Yeah, it's working. This is the 9th year we've been able to gift the Vietnam Campaign Medal to members of our Comrades in Arms Association, the Forces of the Republic of Vietnam Armed Forces Association, under the leadership of Thanh Nguyen. Thanh has been a close friend for more than 10 years, and I really do appreciate his support of our mutual organisations in this journey we're on. We've been gifting the medal now for, as I said, 9 years, and it probably equates to about 50 medals. So we've managed to recognise the outstanding service, the outstanding war service of 50 individuals that actually served in Vietnam. Skip forward to 2022. I saw an email the other day from a chap in Sydney who fought in Vietnam with the battalion, was rostered home before 181 days, which had expired. So at the end of the war lists didn't show his name as being eligible for the Vietnam Campaign Medal. And there are 358 Western Australian soldiers, sailors and airmen, who fought in Vietnam, but never, through any fault of their own, completed the 181 days. I mean, one young bloke was, on day 167, was shot on patrol, casevaced out of the country, back to Australia, end of war list, didn't qualify. We've been trading rounds with the enemy for 167 days. You get shot. I'm sorry, Tiger, you don't get it. So there's been a concerted push to the battalion associations to the federal government to have the federal government rescind the 180 days. Well, unfortunately, there's no mechanics available for that. The Australian government can't go back in time and rescind a decree of parliament from another country that doesn't exist anymore. However, there is a solution. The solution is quite simple. We gift the medal here because we don't have the authority to award it or present it. We gift it to our South Vietnamese allies and comrades in arms. And we gift it so that they actually get it. Now, once the medal's been gifted to them, what they do with the medal is entirely up to them. It can lay in the study drawer for posterity. It can be given down as a family heirloom. It can be tacked onto your medal rack if you're a serving soldier or whatever. But it's your decision as the person, the recipient of the gift. If we extend that or extrapolate that theory, we can gift the medal to Australian servicemen. I've spoken with Thanh tonight, and Thanh agrees with me that it'd be a good project. It would have some effect on the way people feel about themselves. And if we can make any old digger feel better about his service, or feel better about himself, or make him think twice about topping himself, we should be doing it. So what we're going to do is myself and Thanh, Riverton RSL and the association, are going to develop a trust fund. We'll seek government assistance as far as grants go. We can buy the medals, and then we can, under the legitimacy of a certificate of service from the South Vietnamese Armed Forces Registration Association, what we can do then is present a certificate of legitimacy as well as the medal as a gift. That would clear up a lot. That would bring a lot of blokes home. So that's the plan. And if you want to support the plan, we might ask you for a few bob next year, $5 or whatever, just to kick it off, and we're going to get it done. We're going to try and make the first round of gifting the week before Anzac Day 2023, which happens to be the 50th anniversary of the pull-out of Vietnam, and we'll look at seeking some assistance from either the association or our local councils or our local government to get it moving. So there's the plan, and I think it'll work. It's a good thing. It makes people feel better about themselves, and that's always to be applauded, I think. So Thanh, you and I next year, mate, we've got a job to do.
I I would like to say thanks to Mr. Bill Collidge for your idea. Very, I can't say because we just do our duty just the soldiers. In a battle, we have to fight it. If the enemy comes, so we have to fight it. We have to do the best we can do to keep our life, But today, Australian government have the intention to have whole Vietnamese community, and particularly the Riverton RSL Special Mr. Bill Collidge, the President of the Sub-branch, to look at our way in doing in Australia, and he just talked to me about the last minute ago about the plan to make give a vote for Vietnamese associations, But I away and very thanks for your kindness to us. And I just talk with Bill. If we haven't got money, tell us, Mr. Duncan. He been keep $1 million in his pocket, But to the plan, and we will and wait and see. So whatever. Thank you very much.
As we bring the evening to a close, I would like to call upon the Warden, John Connell, to propose a toast to the RSL.
Thank everybody. I'd like you to be all upstanding, and everybody knows exactly how much the Return Services League of Australia does for its veterans, present personnel and all their families. So at this stage I'd like you to raise your glasses to the RSL of Australia.
And while we're standing, I'd like to propose a toast to absent friends.
Absent friend.
And not on the list, and Linda will be angry with me afterwards, I would like to propose a toast to not only the committee that organised this evening, but the Riverton Sub-branch, because this is a wonderful evening that should continue in perpetuity. Yes. To the Riverton Sub-branch and committee.
Yes.
And just when you thought it was all over, I am back again. The committee from the Riverton RSL and members have voted unanimously. Ooh, there's a big word. You know what I mean? I have trouble spitting it out. But we have voted for Bill Collidge, the President of the Riverton RSL, to be a life member of the Riverton RSL. Here's to you, Bill.
Cheers.
Yeah.